What's going on, YouTubers? Kel Gaither back with Fat Boy Model Shops. How you fellers doing today? I'm back today with a completed build, believe it or not. I finally got something off the bench. Fat Boy has finally finished something at the end of the summer. It's been a tough summer for me. I've worked a lot more this summer than I normally work in the summer, so that kind of slowed my building down some. And, I'm in a serious relationship now, and, of course, I've spent time with her, I hadn't really felt like building, I'm not going to blame anybody but myself, because, I've had plenty of opportunities to get in the shop and work, and I just didn't want to. I just had a bad builder's block. I started a few things. William can tell you. Chip can tell you. I just didn't feel like finishing nothing. But I'm here today with something finished. And I'm really excited to show you this build. I really am. I'm going to go ahead and show you the box top. Some of you fellas already know I love street rods. That is my passion. Street rods and customs and old race cars. And I wasn't going to let this 29 get out of my eyesight without getting one built. I picked it up at the Clemens show. The second day this kid hit the streets. Come home, got everything painted. Got sick with the flu bug and the cold in the summer mess that goes around. Didn't do nothing with it for about a week. Then I decided to get my butt in gear last week, and I pretty much got it all built up, and I finished her last night. So let me turn the camera around, and I'll show you fellers what I got here. There you have it, fellers. Completed build. I really enjoyed this kit. This is a fabulous kit. Every part in this kit fits like a glove. I have no complaints. This is by far the best newly tooled kit Revell has put out in a very long time. Options. This kit's endless what you can do with it. It got 2 different frames, 2 different set of headlights, 2 different seats, 2 different interior tubs. It's just, the list can go on and on with what you can do with this kit, from ratting it out to street rods to, it's just, you can do an old jalopy with it, it's endless, I see Cranky, he's cranking them out. He done a really nice rat one, and see, he's got 2 more going. My buddy Matt, Rat Rod Matt, he's got 1 going. You're going to see this kit done a lot. I've actually got another one, and I'm debating on whether to do it now or build something else, but I kind of want to go ahead and do a channeled version. I just can't make my mind up on the color, but you fellas are going to want to know what I used on this one. I'm going to be honest with you. I'm kind of getting away from the one-coat lacquers. A good buddy of mine by the name of Larry. I'm not going to give his last name out because I don't want everybody hitting him up on Facebook for paint. But he gave me this paint in Clemens. And this is enough to do about 3 models with. And you see I barely hit the jar. And it's not Model Car World paint. This paint is from... if you fellas ever heard the name of Ricky Crouch, a lot of people that go to shows know most model car shows around the East Coast give out a Ricky Crouch award. He was a real famous model car builder. But this paint's from his stash, and he mixed me up 2 ounces of it. And man, it goes on like butter, man. I put it on my airbrush, and I use my urethane clear behind it. And I really did enjoy this kit, this paint. I'm going to kind of get away from the one-coat lacquers, and just ordered me a nice set of House of Color paints, and I think I'm going to keep my brush in the hand for a while. I'm kind of tired of rubbing out paint jobs. The one-coat lacquers are nice, and but, you do got to rub them out. You can't just let them sit, if you really want that deep look, and you got to rub them out. And, using the urethane clear, you do got to rub out a little bit, but you don't have to get into it deep like you do with the lacquer. So enough yapping about the paint. Let me get my little stool here, and I'll put this thing up here on the stool, and I'll give you guys a look around. And I built this one box stock. You know, I need something next year to take to the shows, box stock. So I decided not to run the baby moons on the front. I left them off. I just got them in the rear, and I weathered the white walls all the way around. And I went with the grill shell that come in it, you know, because it's box stock. I think the next one I do, I'm going to put a 32 grill shell in it. And I love these stacks. I mean, they're by far the best stacks that's ever been in a Revell model that I've seen. And when I first got it, when I was coming home, I was telling my dad, I said, you know, I'm going to use a set of them aluminum stacks, or they're stainless steel, whatever, they're in a pack, you know, they're like a couple bucks. Bandit Resin carries them, I think. But I opened them up and I got to look at them. I showed them on him. He says, I believe I'd use what's in there. And I'm telling you what, they're right. Just drop a little bit of, backwash in there, and you can't tell them the difference really from them and a set of them steel ones. I mean, they really do look good. And the side pipes, again, them headers, man, they're nice. And the whole kit from front to rear just goes together like butter. You know, you got two different steering wheel options. And, the paint come out real nice on it. I don't really want to throw off on this kit, because I'm going to build several of these kits. I really enjoy it that much. You fellas know how Revell has been putting the stainless steel exhaust tips in the special edition kits. And, they didn't do it on this one. They give you a plastic set on the tree. And they're okay, but they're just not as nice as the stainless steel ones they've been putting in the kits. And I noticed that the 57 wagon's the same way. You know, it comes with a set of plastic ones on the tree also. And that's a little bit disappointing, but I mean, it's nothing. After I enter this in a few shows and get some hardware with it, I'm just going to take those off and make me an aluminum set. They'll look so much better if I put an aluminum set coming out the back. But in order to enter it box stock, I can't do that. So, but I'll give you guys a look underneath. There's really nothing there except for, I just painted everything and put it together. Like I said, I could go on and on about how beautiful this kit goes together. I mean, it's just, it's a real beautiful model when you get it together. And I went with the big headlights. These are the biggest. They give you 3 sets, and that's the biggest of the 3 sets. I think on the next one, I'm going to use the small set. And I can't decide what intake I want to go with on the other one also. I might even end up putting a blower setup on it. I don't know yet. But, and I don't even know if I'm going to use the same wheels on the other one. I might rob a set out of Stacy David for it. So, but that's pretty much all I can say about this one. I took some still shots for you fellers. I'll show at the end of the video. It's kind of gloomy here, but I did take some outside shots so you fellers can get an idea of what she looks like. But that's all I'm going to say here today, fellers. I appreciate everybody that watches my videos and everybody that subscribes to my channel. Till next time, it's Fat Boy. We'll talk to you later.